I want to piggyback off of a message that I heard Cam Wheeler talk about this past weekend at the 7-on-7 football tryouts that my son attended. And I want to piggyback off of it because I can relate to it because it hits home for me. When I was younger, I got put on the C team my freshman year in high school, right? And I was pretty frustrated with my performance at tryouts. I did really poorly. They had 3 C teams at Eagle High School that year. There were so many kids that tried out for the team, and man, I was devastated. It hit me. It hit my ego. I chose not to play that year. I chose to get a personal trainer and just go as hard as I could to try to get better because I realized in tryouts like how far away I was from some of these kids. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not even close to like I thought I was, but I wasn't even close. So put in a lot of work. And then my sophomore year, when the boundaries changed finally, once Mountain View was built here locally, I was able to go to Meridian, which is the school I wanted to go to in the first place. And I made the sophomore team at Meridian my sophomore year. My junior year, I was a junior on JV. And I would argue I wasn't even the best player on JV. I was probably one of the maybe like 4th or 5th options as a junior on JV. And so, yeah, naturally, it's just kind of a tough thing, you know, and I was just continuing to build and build and build. And it's hard when you have friends that are really talented, really skilled at the sport, and you grow up playing with them, but you see them like they're always ahead of you, always ahead of you. And that's okay, right? I had to be patient with myself because I was like, okay, my skill set is shooting. I need to make sure that I'm doing the best that I can there. So I kept putting in the work, kept putting in the work, kept putting in the work. And there's a whole story behind this, you know, like a lot more to it than that. But my senior year in high school, I wasn't the best player on the team at all, but I did contribute. And I was the leading 3-point percentage. I had the leading 3-point percentage, the highest 3-point percentage in the entire conference my senior year in high school. I shot 47% from the 3-point line my senior year in high school. And so I did one thing very, very well, and that was shooting the basketball. And so it allowed me an opportunity to get in and get minutes. I played anywhere between 12 to 16 minutes a game. Like that was what I did. And I was as efficient as I could possibly be. But if you would have asked me my freshman year in high school, I would have never thought I was going to be playing varsity, period, let alone leading the conference in 3-point percentage, right? And going to the state tournament and winning the consolation and doing all that. Like I would never have thought that was even possible when I was a freshman and got put on the C team, one of the 3 C teams as a freshman at Eagle High School, right? You have to continue to put in the work and be patient with yourself. Yes, I was a younger kid, but I never let that be an excuse, but I was younger. I was a 17-year-old senior, right? I was a 16-year-old senior for a week and a half, graduated at 17. And it was one of those things I just had to keep being patient with myself and like realizing like, okay, my body's still developing. I'm still trying to get this. I'm like working, just be patient with yourselves. And I can't stress that enough. If you're an athlete that is struggling, just realize if you continue to put in the work and trust the process, big things can come for you.